Do you want to give the call to the member for Durack?
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I rise today to raise my objection to the Albanese government's terrible decision to abandon the very successful Stronger Communities program. This program was designed to deliver social benefits across Australia through funding of grassroots projects right across Australia. The program provided equal funding across each electorate, irrespective of the political affiliation of the local member. Each electorate had an available pool of $150,000 for local not-for-profit groups to apply for grants between $2,500 and $20,000. The program, since being established by the Coalition in 2015, has helped fund over 15,000 local community-based projects. This included plenty of worthy projects in my electorate of Durack that were assisted by the program from the Midwest through to the Kimberley. Projects in Durack included funding for groups like the Broome Basketball Association, the Derby Speedway Club, excellent club, and also an organisation called Feed the Little Children, which is based in Broome. Such groups, particularly in regional Australia, recognise these grants as an invaluable contribution to their work in supporting their local community. Yet, since coming to government, we've seen Minister King has failed to grasp the importance of this program. Round 8 of the program was left in limbo for 9 long months, but finally opened for applications in February of this year with a closing date of the 16th of May. It is an indictment on the government that the minister could not deliver this program on time. Honestly, what are they doing and what sort of show is she running? With applications closing almost a year after the election. Remember, this is a program that Regional Development Department was very experienced in delivering. Multiple programs have been delivered since 2015. So they can't say that it was some new innovative program they had no experience in running because they'd rolled out previous rounds before. So what was going on? So we've even seen Labor members in this debate talk about how wonderful the program is, and it's great to hear how they've appreciated the program. During the last sitting member, the member for McEwen stood up and spoke of the powerful impact that the Stronger Communities program was having on community groups in his electorate. I'm so pleased to hear him say that. In his speech, he acknowledged how the program enabled local organisations to make a meaningful difference within the community. Now, I'm glad that some members opposite, and I'm sure we'll hear from a few more members during this debate, that they appreciate the success of the program, but it's a real shame that they've not been able to adequately have argued for its continuation within the Labor party room. In the May budget, no money has been allocated for a 23-24 round, and no money has been allocated for a 24-25 round. This is a disgrace, and it's a real letdown for so many community groups right across Australia, because it seems that the Labor leadership has little interest in supporting community organisations. Unfortunately, there is now no small-scale grant program that offers Commonwealth assistance to grassroots organisations. This is shameful. Now, I appreciate that we are living through a cost of living crisis and acknowledge the need for spending restraint during the inflationary environment that we are in. But it is important to note the minimal cost of this very successful program. Just $22.7 million was allocated for round 8 of the program, just $22.7. I, for one, believe that the $365 million that was allocated by this government to hold the referendum on Saturday could have been used much more effectively. The same amount of money could have funded another 16 rounds of the same scale, supporting many worthy thousands local clubs and groups. Without the ability to access Commonwealth grants, many community organisations, including sporting groups, will have no option but to increase fees to parents and children to participate in sports. Given we're living through a crisis with respect to cost of living, that's the last thing parents need at the moment. It is important to understand that this is not the only initiative being scrapped by this government. In fact, this is just one of the many successful programs abandoned by the Labor government. In their first budget, Labor cut more than $10 billion in regional and community programs. They abolished the community development Grant Program, the Energy Security and Regional Development Program, the Regional Accelerator Program, the Local Roads and Community Infrastructure Program and the Building Better Regions Fund. And this so-called 90-day roads infrastructure is nowhere to be seen.
And I thank the member for Durack.